An Alabama church group says their prayers were answered. More than 24 members went to see the Holy Land, but instead saw and heard the beginnings of a war. Tonight, they are back home from Israel. Joining us now is Anna Messer, a member of the Hill Crest Baptist Church. Anna, thanks so much for joining us and welcome home.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Anna, I know that you said that this was supposed to be a dream trip to Jordan and Israel. If you could share with us, where were you and what went through your mind when you realized that something was wrong?
I actually didn't realize anything was going on until we reached Jerusalem. And our pastor gathered us all in a conference room and said, we're not going to be able to continue our tour. It's ramping up where we are. So then we knew something was wrong.
I know there was a particular moment of panic where all of you gathered together in prayer. Can you talk to us a little bit more about that moment?
We were in that conference room and he just said, if you want a voice of prayer, you just go ahead. And so we went around the room and everybody prayed. And I just remember feeling just overwhelmed with emotion. Like I didn't know if I was going to be a martyr. I didn't know if I was going to be able to see my kids and my husband again. And then that thought just left just as quick as it came. So I just know that was the Lord, taking that fear away from us, and it just that peace stayed with us the rest of the time.
I know your congregation posted online about fighter jets flying overhead, Israeli reporters crying on TV. As you look back at this now, how did it feel to know that the Hamas attack was happening so close to where you were?
Like I said, we just had peace, and we really, really tried not to watch the news while we were there. And the people that worked at the hotel where we were staying were so good and kind to us. And I'm sure that our pastor knew what was going on, but he gave us little information. Or if I asked for it, I'm sure he would have given it, but I didn't want it.
Yeah, it sounds like there was an incredible amount of peace that came over you, and you survived this experience
Right.
incredibly well. Can you talk about was there a sense of relief getting on that plane and coming back, especially touching down on U.S. soil, seeing your husband, seeing your kids again?
Absolutely. It was a long, long trip home, and but it was worth every mile that we flew, and just to get back home to our families and just our church family and our friends, and it was just a miracle, actually.
Yeah. Now that you're back, having seen the chaos in the region play out firsthand, what would you tell Americans about the situation there?
That it's sad, and to pray for those people. They live in a lot of turmoil, and we take America for granted.
Anna, what did you say to your babies? What did you say to your husband? Would you mind sharing with us?
Well, they're not really babies anymore, but I have grown children. But I was just thankful to see them, and I just, I love you, I love you, I love you, and we made the trip home to Anniston, so it was amazing.
All right, Anna, we are so glad you and your congregation are safe. Thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.